This is something you'll never hear in church, but because God speaks to everybody differently, you're gonna hear it from this individual, right? What a serpent mentality is your brain has basic, like, you know what I'm saying, patterns in it. So with a serpent, that's when your brain starts looping into circles where it's doing repetitive things over and over. And when it does that for 24 hours, you've created repetition. So every 24 hours is treated the same. So when they give you 7 days, that's when people think that they're off on, you know what I'm saying, Saturday and Sunday, and every other day they have to work. That's not how you have to schedule. That's repetition. You can schedule your schedule on any type of time you want because you have to figure out how you like your 7 days aligned. So if you're doing things that's putting too much pressure on your body, then you're becoming a serpent because you're doing things that's lapping around your mind to create the same energy over and over, and you haven't found out how to break that spell. So when you loop inside of that pool, you are pulling yourself down, and if you're drowning inside of that pool, you're the one that has to learn how to swim. You have 24 hours just like everybody else. Everybody got 24 hours. Some people are draining from their 24 hours where they have to always talk about frustration things. God only created a number of emotions. If you can't dive into another emotion and you always got to be in some type of, you know what I'm saying, low vibration emotion, you're in the belly of the beast. The belly of the beast is under here. When you're under here, you're not in your heart yet. You're not thinking with your mind. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking with your heart. You're thinking with this, and what you're thinking with this, that's gonna be flesh. And with the flesh, you're gonna look for things to please you. And when you look for things to please you, it's repetition. It's repeating the same thing, repeating the same obstacles, repeating the same curves. Realize that you only got one day. Adam and Eve only had one day. So one day God came down and he told Adam and Eve, he said, hey, don't touch that tree of life and death. When he told them that, that shit wrapped around their head every day. Every day, every day, every day. And who was the first one to be like, I can't take it no more. I got to see what's in it. That's the serpent. The serpent is part of Adam. Adam is the serpent penis. So then what happens was Eve was like, let me finally touch that. And she touched it and she became in her flesh. This is vibrations. This is why you might listen to a female talk and you're going to hear the beeping of their fire alarm, but you're going to hear them later on talk about a rose having batteries because they rose to flesh conquer and only concur to only please themselves. But then it's like, baby girl, your house is gonna set on fire and you ain't even thought to change your fire alarm. You're gonna wake up in flames. You don't know when your next day is. You don't know when your next moment is. You just walk into the seconds of it, and if you can't see how beautiful the sky is sometimes, it's crazy. See, I'm at work, but you see how heaven is like pouring down right there. You see that bleeding sun coming down. That's heaven. That's the light. That's literally up there. We can't jump up there. The sun can touch you before you touch it. So again,